15s? Oh, because of the wrong class.
I have 6 brothers and 3 sisters, all from the same parents, and we all live in the same house. I am the oldest of all of them. My name is Grace McQuan. I graduated in May of last year. When I was little, I always wanted to be a nurse. I just always wanted to help people. But once I got into high school, about my sophomore, junior year, I decided maybe I didn't want to do that anymore. I wasn't very good at science, and I didn't really like science at all. So I decided to look into other fields, broaden my horizons. I was thinking of engineering and a lawyer, and I was also thinking about being a realtor, but I have lately learned that that is not a very fun job. While I was going through all of these things, my mom told me, why don't you look into accounting? And I had no idea what accounting was. One of my friend's dad is an accountant, so I went to him and I asked him, would you be willing to show me around your office, what you do in a day, just what accounting is? I've always been kind of a numbers person. I love math and I love to be organized. He, of course, was happy to show me around, and he did. From that point on, I decided I'm going to, my first semester in college, take an accounting class, Accounting 111. I did, and I loved it. It was really fun. I did very well in that class. So I decided to keep up with accounting, and if something comes along later, then maybe I'll change. But accounting is what I like to do right now. A positive attribute about myself is that I am very helpful and responsible. I think that this comes from being the oldest of all my siblings. I've always had to help my mom out with the kids or with chores or whatever she needed. A quote that I'd like to share with you today, some people would say is kind of ironic, my dad being one of those people, but I find it to be fitting that I choose this quote. No matter the situation, never let your emotions overpower your intelligence. Everybody knows that women or girls tend to be more emotional, and that is a good thing. That's how we are supposed to be. We're supposed to be the heart and loving and kind. But when you let your emotions take over 100%, you start making poor decisions, or you lose sight of the long-term goals or whatnot. So I always try and keep this quote in the back of my mind to remind me to slow down, take my time, see, is this going to be good for me in the long run, or is this just something that's good for me right now? And I think looking at the bigger picture is something that everybody should keep in mind, because what you do now is always going to affect you later. That's it. Thank you.